All right, we got a good amount of clad today. Uh, we did get this out of the first house. A lot of the quarters, all but about four of them, came from that other house. But $3 in quarters, 4 dimes, five regular nickels. I don't even know how many of those copper pennies there are. This one got nailed by something. Four zincs. Papa Larry got this plated silverware. It actually is. You might be able to see it on the edge there. It's silver plated. It's got a copper core, but real thick silver plating, especially on this fork. But yeah, I mean, we thought it was silver when he first dug it up, but upon closer inspection, we looked under the loop, and you can see there's a copper center in there, so it's plated. Still neat find. We found these. These are like knockouts from electrical boxes, but they're small. They're the same size as a penny, but they're thicker, and they're almost like copper or brass or something. But I found two. Papa Larry found one at that place. Real weird. They're thicker than a penny. We thought maybe they were worn down pennies, but when you put it up to a penny, it's thicker. So if it was worn down, it'd be thinner, obviously. Got a copper washer, or brass washer. Got this little ring here. It's threaded on the inside. Don't know. Ring up like a penny. Got a lipstick case. I think that's what that is. Top to a lipstick case. And then on to the better stuff. I got 4 wheats. All 40s. All in the 40s. And then I got, this was the last thing I dug up. It's a 1911 V-nickel. In fairly decent shape. The back's in pretty good shape. That's about the best reverse I've had on a V-nickel out of all the ones I've found. But yeah, pretty clear. It wasn't even that deep. It was only about 4 inches. Right up by the sidewalk. So like I said, that was the last thing we dug, so I didn't bother to turn the camera on. And then I wanted to show you guys, since it's only a wrap-up today, this here is a 41 wheat, and this is a 41 wheat. These were both dug. This 41 wheat looked just like this one before we cleaned them up. I wanted to show you how we do that. Some of you guys might already know, you seasoned veterans, guys that have tumbled coins before, but maybe some of you new guys out there that don't know how you can make your wheats look like that. Doesn't scratch them, doesn't do anything bad to them. You don't get any green patina on them, but I like to look at that wheat as opposed to that wheat myself personally. And then also, here's a nickel that was dug, and this is what they look like before, and this is what they look like after. These are just regular common change. I tumble my common change to bring it to the bank, because I bank at Chase, and Chase won't take coins that look like that. Even if you wash all the dirt off, they say they're corroded, and they won't take them because they say they jam their machines. So that's what started this whole thing, because I used to just scrub them under with hot water and soap, and then I turn them in. Well, they stopped letting me do that, so I had to go get one of these. Now granted, there's ones out there that are hundreds of dollars and they do 17 pounds and everything else, and I don't have a need for a tumbler that big. So I just went to Toys R Us and picked this up. It's plastic. These are days. 1 day, 2 day, 4 day. And once you set it for a day, it'll tumble for that long. Here's the drum. I can put about 20 bucks in common change in here. And as far as the wheats go, I do about a roll. I do about 50 wheats at a time in here. Now to do the wheats, I use this stuff. This is aquarium gravel. This is the rock you get for an aquarium in your house, for a fish aquarium. And that's what you do the wheat pennies with. Will not scratch it or anything, but you do the wheats with the aquarium gravel. And it only takes about 2 hours. You do 50 wheats with this gravel. You do maybe a cup of the gravel. Doesn't even need that much. And then water. No soap, no cleaners, no nothing. Just this gravel, water, and the wheats. And they'll come out looking like that. which is awesome. Because you're not going to scrub that to make it look that nice without scratching it. And believe me, I've done it. So, very easy aquarium gravel for that. Now, on the nickels, dimes, and quarters, what I do, I just actually turned in my common and bought batteries today, so I only got a few left that were already tumbled. To get that shininess about it again, what you use, because it's common, I'm turning into the bank, so I really don't care about the detail of the coin. I use this. This is steel shot out of shotgun shell. Somebody gave me a box of 12 gauge 3-inch goose shot, steel shot, and I can't use 3-inch shells in my shotgun. Mine uses 2 3/4 or whatever, my 12 gauge. So the shells were useless to me, so I cut them open and I took the shot out of them. I did like 10 shells. You don't need a whole lot of this, and then you just dump your common change right in there with that, and then I'll tumble the common change to get it shiny like that. Takes about 12 hours. So you put it in there with the steel shot and you tumble it for about 12 hours. And it really doesn't wear the detail down too much. It rounds it a little bit. It rounds the edges a little bit. But I really don't care. It's going to the bank. And it'll probably get pulled out of circulation anyway, so what does it matter? And they won't take it unless I do it. So that's how I get my common change, to get some shine back on it. Enough to turn it in. So, just wanted to share some knowledge with you guys. That's about it. The V-nickel won the day. And, yeah, that was it. That was our Saturday. I may go out later. I don't know. See how I feel. I'm slow cooking some steaks on the grill tonight, so I may not go out, but I think we're going to be able to get out tomorrow morning. Get into a place, hopefully get some better stuff, get some live digs for you guys. But that's it. It's our Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys.